Revolver Ocelot has spent the Metal Gear Solid series orchestrating world events to further his own goals, but to simply describe him as a villain would understate how complex a character he is. Born on June 6, 1944 and named Adamska, his mother was the legendary soldier known as the Boss. Shortly after birth, however, he's taken by the Philosophers, a powerful group of political figures. In 1960, he defects to the Soviet Union, but unbeknownst to his comrades, Adamska is operating as a spy for both the CIA and the KGB under the orders of the Philosophers, the very group that tore him away from his mother. Adamska goes on to attain the rank of major in the Russian GRU, where he operates under the name Ocelot. Then, in 1964, Ocelot helps steal the most dangerous weapon in the world, a screw-propelled nuclear missile launcher called the Shagohod, the basis of the Metal Gears. Ocelot's commanding officer, Colonel Volgin, detonates a nuclear missile in Russia. In response, Ocelot is tasked with covertly helping a US Marine, codenamed Naked Snake, to eliminate the Shagohod and Volgin and kill the Boss, who was posing as a defector.
That was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. Pretty good.
However, it gets more complicated. Ocelot is actually a triple agent and is tasked by the US government with acquiring a vast pool of money that has been amassed by the Philosophers. After Operation Snake Eater, he hands over the advanced Metal Gear weapon plans to the CIA. He then tracks down one half of the cash reserve the Philosophers were after for himself. This essentially makes him a quadruple agent. Take a bow, Kojima.
Did you like it?
Later, Ocelot uses a struggle between the CIA and the Pentagon over their half and secures that for himself too. With the entire money reserve under his control, Ocelot becomes a force to be reckoned with. It seems implausible, but his wider plan appears to be altruistic. Ocelot wants to weaken the influence that the Philosophers have over the US, but needs a few more years of scheming and subterfuge to do it. Along with his co-conspirator Major Zero, Ocelot founds a group called the Patriots. Although he operates as a spy for them, he also begins to resent their ideologies. In Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Ocelot During two nuclear incidents in 1995 and 1999, Big Boss, formerly Naked Snake, is left for dead. The Patriots keep him alive by inducing a coma, which upsets Ocelot, who had come to share many of Big Boss's ideologies. From this point on, Ocelot's mission was to recover the body of Big Boss and bring down the Patriots. To do this, he aligns himself with Liquid Snake, one of the sons of Big Boss. Officially adopting the codename Revolver, Ocelot convinces Liquid to take over Shadow Moses and demand Big Boss's body. But wait, he was also, in fact, secretly working for the US President George Sears and trying to acquire the test data from Metal Gear Rex. Doing so would, amazingly, still be part of his grander plot against the Patriots. From here, Ocelot sells the Metal Gear Rex data on the black market to multiple nations. He also uses advanced transplant techniques to surgically attach the deceased Liquid Snake's arm to replace his lost one. Don't think about it too hard, Kojima certainly didn't.
I live on through this arm! Liquid's arm.
A combination of drugs, nanomachines, and hypnosis also allowed him to establish a Liquid Snake persona within himself. Why? Well, to throw off the Patriots off his trail, of course. Then, in 2007's Manhattan incident, Ocelot steals Metal Gear Ray under the direction of the Patriots and escapes into the Hudson River. During this siege, Ocelot comes face to face with Solid Snake, and the Liquid persona takes over his body in what seems like a nanomachine-enabled possession. Still completely unaware that Ocelot was a double agent acting against them, the Patriots construct Arsenal Gear, a submersible fortress capable of monitoring the entire internet and controlling the US's armed forces. It was ultimate, unchallengeable power. Revolver Ocelot then joins forces with Solidus Snake, the third son of Big Boss and former president of the United States. Don't question it. And he accidentally, or purposefully maybe, crashes Arsenal Gear before escaping inside Metal Gear Ray again. From this point onward, Ocelot's feigned alliance with the Patriots disappears entirely and he begins his assault on them. Ocelot replaces Liquid's arm with a cybernetic one and surrenders his mind entirely to Liquid, taking up the mantle of Liquid Ocelot, aka the baddest dude in town. He shapes the world's war economy by taking control of 5 private military companies, and then infiltrates the Patriots' all-important AI network. His final act is to attack an orbital AI core owned by the Patriots, and as he believes it, destroy the Patriots as a result. During the final knockdown drag-out fistfight with Snake, the original Ocelot personality begins to re-emerge, and he displays mannerisms first seen with his clash against Big Boss 50 years prior. Ocelot believed that without the Patriots, chaos would create the world Big Boss dreamed of, where soldiers would always matter. He died believing he succeeded. Ocelot's final words to Solid Snake were, "I am Liquid's doppelganger and you are his, and you're pretty good."
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.